Hey guys, Flamin' Shark back in our video. Today doing our blind commentary, blind reaction, except we're not doing RWBY Volume 2, Episode 6 just yet. We're doing RWBY Volume 2, World of Remnant 1, Dust. We're doing this because people have been requesting it a lot. I was going to watch these on my own time, but I held off from watching the first one. I know I was already supposed to watch the first one, I want to say between episodes 4 and 5. And I didn't. I watched episode 5 before I watched this because I wanted to hold off because I wasn't sure whether or not I do commentaries on this. I would have watched them either way. But as for commentaries, I decided to hold off because I wasn't sure how you guys... I wasn't sure how it would go. Like, I wasn't sure... Like, I didn't think... you guys obviously want... A lot of you want them. Not just, like, 1 or 2 people, but quite a few people have asked me about it. So... And are telling me about it. Obviously telling me about it. They're just telling me. Anywho, I know people have put it all over my episode 5 commentary. I know multiple people have told me, but just for my own convenience on this episode, if you want to write down when I should watch the other, I want to say there's 3 other World of Remnants. Just tell me after which episodes I should watch these. So after in between. So like you could do like if it's like as you guys, some of you reference them as 0.5s. So if I watched the one at 8.5, just as an example, I don't know. I don't remember anyways, but if there's an 8.5, so just name them in that type of order instead of like before blah 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 or after blah blah. Just, you know. Yeah, I know you guys know what I'm saying, so. Alright, so I guess this is going to be about Dust. Dust refers to 2 things in the RWBY universe, as far as I know. A, it refers to what all things were born from. Humans were born from dust. But I don't think we're referring to that. The other definition of dust in the RWBY universe is the tools that man made to light the darkness and to fight against the creatures of Grimm. Yes, I don't know why I remember the pilot so well. I've seen it maybe 3 times, but even then, I don't know, like, because I've seen it, I've seen 2 commentaries of it, plus my blind watch of it, so I think I've seen it 3 times, but don't know why I remember it so well. I don't know, good memory, I guess. And yeah, so that's what I'm assuming Dust is being referred to. We've kind of seen Dust around in the show, you know, in the first episode, you know, stealing from dust stores, you know, Torchwick. Damn it, I called him Torchwick. I really like calling him Roman. I think Roman's is a better name. I know his name is Roman Torchwick before anyone comments on that. I just like Roman, especially since all of you call him Torchwick except for like a couple people, so I like calling him Roman. I feel special. No, I'm just kidding. I just prefer saying Roman. Yeah, I don't know why I made such a big deal out of that. But Roman stole dust. He's been stealing dust until... the part where, obviously, if you remember the part where Cinder said that we're moving to Phase 2, I don't remember if that was the post-credit scene for the finale or something else, but anywho, now that's out of the way, let's get into this World of Remnant Dust thing, so we can get on to Episode 6. I will be watching Episode 6 after this, so let's go. RWBY Volume 2, World of Remnant 1, Dust will commence in 3, 2, 1, play. And this is only 480p, so should be fine though. RWBY, World of Remnant, ooh, that's some nice, I like that. Dust. I wonder if we'll get, the narrator from the pilot.
Dust.
Sure enough.
By definition, it is a naturally occurring energy propellant that can be triggered by the aura of humans and faunas.
Okay.
But in reality, it is much, much more.
Okay.
Found in 4 basic forms, dust can be combined
Earth, wind,
both
water,
artificially
and fire.
and naturally to form new, stronger types, each with unique properties.
Very Avatar-like.
Since its discovery,
very
man has
Naruto-like.
concocted a multitude of ways in which to harness the powers of these mysterious crystals.
Okay.
From airships to androids, dust has made its way into practically every facet of technology.
So it's kind of like oil.
Some prefer to use dust in its raw form. Elegant, yet destructive.
Like life.
Those who choose to wield dust in this state must possess a certain level of discipline.
Oh, maybe...
To ensure that their resulting powers do not break free.
Never
from
mind,
their
not
control.
Weiss. I think we're talking about Cinder.
Dust ammunition serves as a more practical application in today's modern society.
Yeah.
With the technological
I don't know
advancements
actually
in
if
weapon
Weiss is
design,
which one.
warriors need simply choose the right
Kinda in
part
between.
coverage for the job and pull the trigger.
Yeah, makes sense.
While this has become the standard method of use, it is not uncommon to find individuals still practicing more archaic forms of dust manipulation,
Huntresses and huntsmen.
such as weaving it into clothing,
Oh,
or
wow.
even fusing it directly with their own bodies.
Maybe that's Cinder. Oh no, Neo!
Despite working,
Neo.
fighting, and even turning a profit with it,
Oh, the
humanity
Schnee
has
company.
still yet to understand how dust came to be. And more importantly, how their involvement with dust will ultimately change the world of Remnant.
Oh shit. Kinda sounds like some freaking... Huh. Very interesting. I'm going to, meanwhile, load up episode 6 while I talk to you guys, but how about that? Very interesting. I'm very curious as to where this goes. Very interesting. I have to say I was definitely into it, and it was exactly what I thought it was. You guys kind of told me. I mean, it's just explaining the lore of Remnant, the lore of RWBY, the lore of the show, the kind of the things that we don't hear necessarily, the things that, you know, the characters know, or in this case, not necessarily the characters. This is kind of, you know, information that we want to know for the future, and I'm sure it's going to be very important, which is why I was going to watch it either way. We're going to have to see where it goes. Like I said, this one I think is going to be very interesting. I'm very interested to hear a little bit more about the ancestry of the Four Kingdoms. You know, I mean, we've heard about a Great War, so maybe they'll explain that a little bit. I know another one's about the Creatures of Grimm. I'm very curious as to how that ties into everything and where they came from, other than the Void. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so, but that's for later videos. Now we're going to be watching Volume 2, Chapter 6, Burning the Candle. That is a very cool title name. I really like that title name. It's not cliche. It's not silly. It sounds kind of serious, but I don't know. Could be about Blake. Could be about Yang. Could be about anyone. I'm just up to watch it. I'm not going to even call a prediction. It's good 13 and a half minutes long, thereabouts, so about 13 minutes considering, you know. Let's listen to some RWBY intro, right? In 3, 2, 1, play. We're back to this Rooster Teeth intro. Well, I expected that anyways.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross, there's no return, there's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with lives to take us till they think we're ready. Our enemies are gathering, our story growing deadly. Now time to say goodbye to the things we love and the innocence of youth. And time seems to hide and
Okay, there's a few parts of that I don't have down. I have, like, all the other rest of the song down, too, the parts that aren't in the intro. Oh, RWBY looks depressed. Weiss is hyped, though. They look exactly the same. But Weiss thinks
they
they're...
both the same?
Yep. I knew
I
it.
don't know why I asked.
Yeah. That's a good point. Oh, wow, Yang with the big speakers. And RWBY's depressed about Blake, maybe? That's my only guess.
Have you picked out a dress yet? What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going?
Wow.
Oh, don't worry. She's going. Weiss, I thought we agreed.
Those boob, that boob jiggle, though.
Toilets. If I don't get
I've
toilets,
never
you
noticed
don't
it.
get fog machines.
Oh.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool.
You ladies
Nice.
all excited for
Nice.
dress up?
Yeah, right.
Laugh all you want.
Man,
I'll
RWBY.
be turning heads
RWBY's
tomorrow night.
Oh,
What
God.
are you two wearing?
Oh, God.
This? Ignore him, for he knows not what he says.
Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
So, what
Yang's
does
on
Blake
it, though.
think of all this? She's still being all, you know...
Emo?
Blakey?
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's one way to put
I
it.
still can't think of a way to change her mind.
Guys, trust me, Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
I'm scared for what Yang's gonna do to Blake. They have interesting chemistry though, so maybe Yang can. Oh, okay, that's Yang. She's a cat. Oh, that's a terrible Yang. That's just jerky. Oh, you see the corner of her eyes? She can't help it. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. You see, it's like she's trying to ignore it. She's like, I'm a higher creature, but oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. It's worked.
Hello! We need to talk.
Nice. Okay, Yang, sure. Oh, Ren. Actually, not looking... that animation, not that impressive, no offense,
We
but...
need to talk.
Wait, what? Okay.
Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it.
Wait.
You are one of my best friends.
Oh,
These
God.
past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never
Where is
had.
this going?
And I you.
Which
Oh, nice,
is
Ren.
why I wanted to get your advice on
There we go.
girls.
Girls?
I just don't know how
Yeah,
to...
he wants his clothes.
Girls, I guess what I'm asking is, well, how did you and Nora, you know...
We're not actually together.
Nora, I said headphones on!
So, what is
Okay.
this all about?
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's
That's-
cold, but she's also incredible.
That's
She's
true.
smart and graceful and
That's true.
talented.
I can
Have you
understand
heard her
that.
sing?
Oh,
just wish
yeah,
she'd
the
take me
white trailer.
seriously,
Maybe he's
you know?
heard, maybe he's been
I
to
wish I
one of
could
those
tell
or
her
heard her
how
music
I
or
feel
something.
without messing it all up.
Ooh,
Then
this
do
is...
it.
Oh, is that Pyrrha?
what?
Tell her exactly what you've just said. No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines, just
Oh, Pyrrha. Oh,
Jean.
oh,
You can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
oh, God. Please just stop right now, Pyrrha. Oh,
You're right.
oh.
Thanks, Pyrrha.
Shit, this is what makes Pyrrha a great
Good talk,
character. God, Lord. Chills and a bit almost tears. Oh, that's sad. Do they know it? Yeah, they know it. It's kind of obvious, though.
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
Yeah, thank you, Nora.
Yang, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath.
Oh.
I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down.
This is a personal
You
episode.
don't have the luxury to slow down. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity. The necessity is stopping Torchwick. And we're going
Yang's
to.
going
But first you have to sit down and
wise
listen
on
to what I have to
us.
say. Fine. Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of Vale.
Ooh.
Our parents were huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom.
Oh, well, we
Her
know
name was Summer Rose.
Summer
And
Rose.
she was like super mom. Baker of
Supermom.
cookies and slayer of giant monsters.
Ah, nice.
And then
She
one day
died?
she left for a mission and never came back.
Yep. And
It was
it's
tough.
funny. My other eye has the
Ruby was
tears,
really
but this
torn
one's
up, but-
itchy.
I think she was still too young to really get what was
And I'm
going
not
on,
crying
you know?
anymore of it.
And my dad
I
just
didn't
kinda
cry, but I got
shut
watery
down.
is what I'm trying to say.
It wasn't long before I
Jesus.
learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost.
Oh.
She was the second.
Oh, God.
The first was my mom.
Oh,
She wouldn't tell me everything.
that explains
But
the
I learned that the two
names.
of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow. And that she
Oh.
met him just after I was born.
No, that explains a
No one had
lot.
seen her since. Why did she leave you?
This is good. I like this.
Question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out.
Oh shit.
It was all I thought about.
Oh
I'd
god.
ask anybody I could what they
Oh,
knew about her.
character development, baby.
Then,
This is Yang
one
for
day,
you.
I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out.
Oh wow. Okay.
I must have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises, was totally exhausted, but I wasn't going to let anything stop me.
Aw, I love this animation.
When we finally got there, I could barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes.
Creatures of Grimm.
There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as luck would have it, our
Crow.
uncle showed up just in time.
Yeah, because he's the only one who has a scythe
should've
other than
gotten us
Ruby.
killed
I
that night.
remember that.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just—
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers
Wow,
we're
that's
looking for,
deep and just
But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good
fucking
are
Yang.
You don't understand. I'm the only
These
one
two
who
are
can
going
do
back
this.
and forth.
No, you
and
don't
this is an
understand.
update.
If
Oh!
Roman Torch would walk through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You'd lose.
I
Oh
can't stop
shit.
him.
You can't even stop me.
Oh my god, Yang! I don't know how to feel. These are my two favorite characters. Oh
I'm not
yeah.
asking you to stop. Just please, get some rest. Not just for you, but for the people you care about.
Great. I just
And
outright
feel like
said
coming
it.
out tomorrow?
I've been trying to be.
I'll save you a dance.
Oh, what the fuck was that? I would say that was friendly, but I don't trust Yang. That was kind of. What's black and yellow? I forget what black. Oh, white rose. Oh.
Neptune.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Oh! I really wish John knew what he would. If John. Okay.
Oh, you look beautiful! Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
Nice. Oh my god, yeah. How? Wait, Weiss fights in high heels, and I never noticed this.
Neck trap.
Neck trap. Oh, nice.
So,
Aw, that's
does
cute.
this mean we're going together?
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
Ah, nice. Cool. Cool. Nice. Nice to see Blake so happy.
Mission accomplished. So, what do we do now?
Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
Nope.
Stupid lady stilts.
Ruby looks good.
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, Ozpin.
Oh, no. Everything's fine.
I want to know more about Ozpin so
I'm just not
badly.
much of a fancy
So badly.
fancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
That
Nice.
lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different.
Yeah.
Two partners interlocked. Although, one wrong move on the ballroom nearly leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day
Nice.
friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds. But it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever.
No, Weiss looks
Nights
good
like
too.
these are ones
Yang
forever.
looked kind of meh. White does not look right.
You guys are just in time.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Of course. Man, they really like to end these episodes on.
Whenever I think of you, how I wish you all they knew. You might be my dream come true. But what do I have to do?
Yeah, I can still hear it. Ooh, I like that art. Kind of weird though. I've seen way better. No offense to the people who did it. Well, that was RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6. The Burning Candle, or The Candle Burns. I can't see the title right now. Let me check it real quick. Burning the Candle. I was wrong on both counts. So this was a story episode, story-driven, obviously, no fighting at all. Got to learn a lot about Yang. Well, actually, no, I want to talk about that last. Jean and Pyrrha. Okay, I need to get this out of the way. Jean and Pyrrha are just killing me right now. Like, these last two episodes, oh my god, I swear to god. Jean and Pyrrha, if they don't dance at some point in this dance, like, I'm sure that it seems like the next episode's gonna maybe be the dance, like, that was just a prelude, maybe it'll be fun, maybe it'll get chaotic, who knows what'll happen, but, you know, we're at, so yeah. But, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be interesting, but if Jean and Pyrrha don't dance, I'm gonna cry. I wasn't actually that upset with the scene where Weiss asked Neptune out, and it looked like Neptune might have refused, and John didn't stay long enough to find out, because you didn't see Weiss with Neptune. You didn't see Neptune at the... So yeah, my camera ran out of memory. Actually, at a very good spot. I should have been more aware of the fact that I still had a lot of stuff on it, so... But I got lucky, so no worries there, and... Yeah, so Jean and Pyrrha, something better happen with them. That's the only one. Like, I love, don't get me wrong, one of the things I love about a show, especially shows like this, is shipping. You know, fanfics and art, you know, pitting two characters together, especially pairings I like. I'm not going to say anything about that until I finish Volume 2. Obviously, I didn't really mean to, but I've kind of revealed that at this point, I have to say I really love Blake and Yang. They've been kind of shifting, though. There's been times where Blake's been my favorite character, although Yang has maintained it for the most part, I'd say. Yang was my favorite from the outset. The yellow trailer was crazy. It's complicated how I feel about RWBY and Weiss, and, it's complicated because I feel like I really do like Weiss. I've liked her a lot more. If I had to pick a least favorite, you know, it's between RWBY and Weiss. But at this point, there's still a lot of time, if you guys remember that game. But we'll see. But it's worth noting, since we are getting there, we're getting towards catching up. But, yeah. I think RWBY was cute in this episode. I thought RWBY looked really nice in the dress. Yang didn't really impress me. To be honest, I was actually expecting something quite skimpy, but to be honest, she actually probably had the least skimpy of any of them, honestly. You know, none of them did. I mean, they all looked good, though. So that was nice. Weiss looked really cool. RWBY looked cool. Blake looked nice. Even though I felt like the color of the dress could have been blacker. Sun looked kind of weird. I'm not used to him wearing anything really, except for, you know, obviously what he usually wears, but anything over his chest just looks weird. Yeah, like, people looked good. Nice to see Ozpin a little bit, all that stuff. There was a lot. But really, the bulk of this episode, and what I'll remember this episode for, was the scene with Blake and Yang, where Yang took Blake, sat her down one-on-one, told her a little bit about her backstory. Obviously, that RWBY and Yang are only half-sisters. They have different mothers, which would explain... It would explain their last names. Obviously, RWBY's mom being Summer Rose, Yang's mom being someone else. Now, of course, usually it's the father, but you get the point. It's a viable reason for why they have different last names, one being Rose and one being Xiaolong. It's interesting. I really like them. I really liked what they did with Yang. They really delved into her backstory, and they really created a bit of a relatable parallel between Blake and Yang, which I think really further helps with their friendships. And Yang was able to get through to Blake finally. Somebody finally got through to Blake and broke her out of that shell of just being 100% committed and just 100% focused on her own, like, mission and, like, the objectives they had at hand, instead of, you know, concentrating on what they need to concentrate on now, which is just enjoying the time that they have away from Roman and the White Fang and all that crap. So yeah, that's something. So, good episodes, good episodes. Also, I will note that, friends or not, I don't like Yang teasing, because Yang kind of scares me, because I don't think this show will go there, honestly. I don't think, usually, unless it's a really weird show, like those really weird animes, I don't expect any show to ever go in that direction, but we've been getting a lot of White Rose teasing already. I don't know how I feel about Bumblebee. Yeah, it's Bumblebee. Bumblebee teasing, but I wouldn't take it too seriously considering we're talking about Yang here, so. Anywho, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see. And also the fact that they're kind of implying that Blake and Sun like each other, so that should be safe, I think. Then again, you know, they've been teasing White Rose for all hell, and Weiss likes Neptune. I don't think that's gonna happen. Just like how Jean likes Weiss, but we all know Jean's not ending up with Weiss. So, who knows, right? Anywho, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time with another video. Baby. Thanks for watching.